In 1620, Castrillo de Murcia's parish records documented infants laid upon mattresses. Men costumed as devils vaulted over them. This is El Colacho. The ritual claimed to purge original sin. The cognitive dissonance is staggering. Spiritual cleansing through airborne terror. It's like disinfecting a wound with a chainsaw. The church endorsed this. Physical risk sanctified by tradition. One misstep meant catastrophe. Yet Burgos province preserved it for centuries. Vulnerability became liturgical theater. How did dropping infants become holy? Consider Burgos Cathedral's baptismal registries from 1620. Spain's infant mortality rate hovered near 30%. Those ink-stained pages record desperation. Parents sought divine intervention against statistical inevitability. Enter El Colacho. Men leaping over infants in Castrillo de Murcia. Spiritual armor against death's arithmetic. The Royal Society would have documented this as mass delusion. Instead, Burgos clergy sanctified it. Physical peril transformed into holy calculus. Survive the jump. Divine favor secured. Die. Preordained tragedy. A village's collective psychosis performed in broad daylight. Observe the coping mechanism. When medicine offered nothing, theater offered control. Ritualized danger as antidote to helplessness. The Vatican tacitly approved this high-wire act of faith. Infant mortality rates made newborns ideal theological test subjects. Pure souls, minimal earthly contamination. Why gamble with the most vulnerable? It's like betting your pension on a roulette wheel rigged by the Grim Reaper. Why target newborns specifically? Consider El Colacho. In 1965, Angel Garcia Rodriguez revived this ritual in Castrillo de Murcia, Spain. During Corpus Christi, infants lie on mattresses while a man costumed as the devil vaults over them. The doctrine of original sin, codified in the Catechism of Trent, manifests physically here. Sin transfers through proximity. The jump purges spiritual contamination from the child to the leaper. It's like laundering money through a haunted washing machine. The Colacho becomes a metaphysical scapegoat. He shoulders the village's inherited guilt. This is embodied theodicy, evil weaponized against itself. Grace operates via kinetic transaction. When does faith become physics? Consider Burgos province, 1620. The Colacho leap synchronized with planting cycles. Farmers timed infant purification to coincide with soil preparation. This was not mere spectacle. It bound communal labor. The Castrillo de Murcia Municipal Archives confirm crop yields dictated ritual intensity. Poor harvests meant higher jumps. Desperation amplified faith's physicality. Angel Garcia Rodriguez documented this in 1965. His field notes reveal villagers weighing sin against starvation. A grim calculus. Risking infants became preferable to risking crops. The Vatican never sanctioned such equations. Yet subsistence economies operate beyond papal decrees. Collective survival justified airborne newborns. Each ark traced a harvest prediction. Gravity measured divine favor. Could tradition conquer gravity? The Franco regime rediscovered El Colacho in 1965. Angel Garcia Rodriguez, a local, revived the ritual near Burgos. Franco-era folklore preservation decrees demanded such spectacles. They repurposed desperation as national heritage. Think of Franco's bureaucrats as desperate archivists clutching at straws. The Royal Society would weep into their minutes. This wasn't anthropology. It was political theater. Infant jumping became a useful symbol. Franco's Spain needed unifying myths. Castrillo de Murcia offered raw material. They packaged communal terror as pious tradition. The Vatican remained diplomatically silent. Survival rituals became patriotic duty. State approval sanitized the act. Gravity remained the final arbiter. What broke the ritual's spell? The ritual's spell fractured when pediatricians applied empirical scrutiny. In 1965, the Spanish Pediatrics Association published position papers quantifying cranial impact risks. They mapped force vectors against infant neurology. This wasn't theology but biomechanics. El Colacho's leap became a calculable threat matrix. Burgos hospitals provided anonymized data on developmental observations. The Vatican's silence now contrasted with scientific alarm. Gravity remained indifferent to tradition. Would science defeat superstition? Scientific data from Burgos hospitals ignited global media scrutiny. UNICEF Child Protection Guidelines became the universal benchmark. In 1965, cultural relativism faced an existential challenge. El Colacho's ritual now violated emerging human rights frameworks. International condemnation pressured Castrillo de Murcia elders. Centuries of tradition warred with modern ethics. The Vatican maintained glacial silence throughout. Gravity remained unimpressed by theology. Local compliance began fracturing under scrutiny. Universal standards offered no exceptions for airborne infants. The festival's survival hung in balance. How would the church respond? The Diocese of Burgos finally issued pastoral directives in 1965. Bishop Angel Garcia Rodriguez addressed the El Colacho festival cautiously. His response echoed Vatican Roman II emphasis on pastoral sensitivity, yet it avoided explicit condemnation of the infant jumping rite. This institutional ambivalence provided crucial shelter. Castrillo de Murcia elders interpreted silence as tacit permission. The ritual continued, stripped of overt theological justification. Its mechanics were preserved intact, meaning eroded like sandstone under rain. Participants focused on the leap's physical execution. The why became irrelevant. Folk tradition persisted through bureaucratic hesitation. Ritual action divorced from belief endures. It becomes pure motion. A hollowed-out shell persists. What survives when rituals outlive their cosmology?